Hello everyone and welcome back, and today we are taking a look at the Studio series. I cannot remember the number or the movie that this guy came from. I think it's either the Revenge of the Fallen or Dark of the Moon Bumblebee figure, and I specifically think this one is the Dark of the Moon Bumblebee, but I can't be 100% sure, so I apologize. But yeah, the basic Bumblebee mold that we've gotten for most of the Studio Series Bumblebee lines. And honestly, he's alright. He has a few problems, mainly the feet that sometimes like to flop about, but other than that, he's alright. He's definitely an early Studio Series Transformer, though, just with some of the not as much posability and some of the jankiness that the original Studio Series guys kind of had. Though he is still a pretty cool figure. Like, I won't knock this guy a lot. Like, I do like that head sculpt. Like, the battle mask is very nice and very waspy, actually. I'm kind of annoyed we never got, like, a concept wasp from the movie line. Because, like, this battle mask just looks absolutely amazing. He did pick out the kind of eye visor things in black with the Autobot logo right there. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish they added a wee bit of blue just in behind to make it look like the battle mask. There's also some kind of missing paint here on the sides, but other than that, it's still pretty good. You have the very nice chest plate and kind of stomach section. They have a lot of really good, like, molded in detailing on the robot bits, which is very nice. Now the side of the car just sticking out there, and very kind of shallow feet, which is a little awkward. And these feet don't like to clip in, which is a bit annoying. Yeah. He also comes with gun that just attaches into his hand, and it's a little funky because I feel like you should have it displayed like this. That just seems to make sense, but the way that the ball joint works, it doesn't make it look right. So you have to have it on the side, and then the whole thing just it's a weird gun. That's kind of all I have to say about that. It's a weird gun. There we go. Yeah, you can take it off. There we go. Yeah. All in all, weird kind of... He's a little fiddly, I won't lie. Not exactly my favorite Bumblebee toy. Yeah, the gun again. And while I said it was a weird gun, I got to admit, it is actually very... Like, they molded it quite nice. I wish it was done in, like, maybe a silver or dark gray instead of just the black, because the black's a little... The black is a little boring, you got to admit. Yeah, there's that. And for articulation wise, head is on a ball joint, so you can kind of get a decent look around. You can look up about that far, down about that far. Arms can go a full 360, but the wings get in the way. They can go out that far, so you can also get a socket Magnus with the movie Bumblebee, which we never got, by the way. I wish we got an Ultra Magnus in the movies, but no. Again, arms are on a ball joint, so you can get full range of movement there, which is nice. You have the arm kind of Bumblebee arm thingies that like to stick out, so you can kind of play with those as well. They just kind of thuck into place. And nothing at the wrist, which sucks. You get waist rotation, but I think that's mainly for transformation. Legs can go out that far. You get 90 degrees of bend at the knee, which is nice, and you also get a knee swivel, which is really cool. So you can kind of make you can almost do a yoga pose. Almost. Kind of, sort of. But oh well. What is that? Nothing at the feet, aside from the floppy foot. Yeah. So not exactly the world's most, articulate toy, unfortunately. You do get a little bit of like wing, like door wing fun here, but because of the way that he transforms and the fact that the entire front section or the wheel section here has to, you know, also jut out, it doesn't look right, so you kind of keep the wings like that. It's an unfortunate thing, and this guy's arm likes to droop on me. Stop drooping, dude. Come on. But yeah, so there's that. Move B off to the side. Here we have him next to his arch nemesis of at least the third movie, Soundwave. And they look good. They actually look very good together. And I think if we put the gun in right here, you can almost kind of sort of get that scene where he shoots him, where Bumblebee commits a serious war crime and quite literally shoots Soundwave through the chest. Kind of, sort of, almost. It works. But yeah. So there's these two. Here we have him up against Movie 1 Brawl. And as you can see, Brawl's a big boy. Ooh, that a big boy. God damn. You can definitely see teeny tiny Autobot, big tank boy. There's that. And because I don't have any other Megatron, here we have him with Dark of the Moon Megs. And by golly gosh, he done tower over that boy. God damn. I just finished watching the Deadpool and Wolverine movie, so I got a bit of Gambit in me. I apologize. If anybody from Louisiana or, you know, anywhere that speaks Creole, I apologize for the bad accent. I'm trying here. But yeah, they're big. God damn. They are. That is a heckin' tall boy. But yes. So that is basically it for the Bumblebee. So for transformation, and you're gonna have to be patient with me here because it's been a while since I've transformed this guy. Fold those up, bring down the arms on the hinges that just love to go down anyways. Bring this entire front section up, rotate the front ends like so. Sure that these are all here. Bring up this entire front section, unfold entire roof, and I have been very... Oh, no, never mind. I lie. There's a crack on my windshield. Cod Sarnet, son of a biscuit. What the flying hell? Someone want to call AAA, AA, CAA? What's the Canadian version of AA, of AAA? I think it's CAA. If we even have something like that. How in the... Oh, I see. Flip up here and here. I apologize. Again, it's been a while since I've actually transformed this guy, so he is very much being a little finicky-winicky. And it's a little bit annoying. Let's go with the feet here. So bring these out and then rotate, I think. No. Yes. Here, bring those out like so. That covers that. These go full 360. Then the legs can... This goes out like so. That does that. That locks it into place. Why do we have a lock here for the foot and not like in here? What in the heck were they smoking when they thought that was a good idea? Here, and then move all this around. Oh, wait a minute. How in the... Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, rotate that entire section around. Bring this up in here, and then that will connect over there. That will bring this up around, so we do not actually have to turn the waist, which makes my life a little bit easier. Keep that out. Da-da-da-da-da. Jeez Louise. And by God, this is a transformation that I have never been a fan of transforming this guy. I'm not gonna lie. This transformation is incredibly fiddly and very, very annoying because if you don't put everything in the correct spot at the correct, I guess, juncture. It's very annoying. The toy does not like it. Ay, madre de Dios. Ay, ay, ay. There we go. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay. Something else I find kind of interesting. The wings on this guy, like the door wings, they're all clear plastic. There is a lot of clear plastic on this guy that I feel like should not be clear plastic for, the ease of transformation. Come on, wheel. Or foot. There we go. Then we make sure that everything kind of lines up. Why aren't you doing the thing? Why aren't you doing the thing? You should be doing a thing. Come on, do the thing. Thank you. You did the thing. You did the proper thing. There we go. Bring that entire... Oh, I see. Should be bringing the entire section up, forward. Flip that back. There we go. Okay. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. Now we are finally cooking with gas. That up. Those here. Arms connect like so. This entire section should rotate around. There we go. That all clips up together. Yes. Huzzah. 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 Hazazel. There we go. Okay. There we go. Ay, madre de Dios. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen, that this is taking so long. Again, like I have said, I rarely, if ever, transform this guy into vehicle mode. Not that I don't like the car. I despise this transformation. And I know there are other figures that are, like, worse transformation-wise, but, like, this is incredibly annoying. Like, this is incredibly fiddly and very... There we go. Hallelujah. Merry fucking Christmas. There. Done. Jesus Christ, it's like folding fracking origami. Great googly moogly. Merry Christmas. Goodbye. Yeah. Sorry, I needed to get that out. I do not like that transformation. I'm sorry. For anybody who actually does like this transformation, good on you. I'm so glad that you can find something enjoyable out of this. For me, it is too fiddly. Some parts you need to really just it is annoying. It's very annoying, fiddly, and like I was saying during the bloody thing, just, like, parts need to go in a specific spot, in a specific order, and it just, that takes out some of the fun for me. However, we do get a very nice Camaro alt mode, and I gotta say, color matching is pretty decent on here. There's a couple of parts where he kind of ends up looking like friggin' Sunstreaker, but not as bad. It's a lot worse on camera, unfortunately, but in, real life, it's a little... But when you have the toy in front of you, it's not bad. Going up, you see they did pick out the Camaro symbol, or the Chevy logo in gold, which is nice. Black here for the grating and vents. Black here as well. A little bit of white for the headlights, which is very nice. You get the signature Camaro stripe. Yes, there's a... Bumblebee hit a huge pothole at one point. Let's get the rear view mirrors. I have yet to pick these out in silver because I never display him in Camaro mode. Very nice. They even have the little antenna nub up here, which is nice. I will admit, it's nice that they made it so that all the windows were clear plastic. It just sucks that they were made of clear plastic. It is a double-edged sword here. It is 100% a double-edged sword that a lot of the movie toys have clear plastic for the windows, because while they do look very nice, you have cases like both Bumblebee, Soundwave, kept trying to say Sideswipe for some reason, Sideways for some reason. where the glass kind of you can see the inside robo bits, and they don't really try and hide that they're robo bits, so it's a little awkward looking into the car and just seeing those, especially like right here where you can just see the bloody hinge. But it still looks very nice. And the fact that you can kind of sort of open up the door. You kind of have to break transformation a bit. But you can, open up the door, which is very cool. The bloody hinge will let me open up the damn door. But no, apparently I can't have nice things on Bumblebee. No. But yes, he rolls quite nice too, actually, which is very cool. A lot of spinny. Yes, so there's that. And here he is with Soundwave. And yeah, these guys look very good together. If you're a big car guy, honestly, these look very nice together. These just kind of look like model cars that you put together yourself. And they look, like I keep saying, they look very nice together. There's that. Here he is with the big Brawl Man. And yeah, pretty accurate sizing for a tank next to a friggin' Camaro. My God. There's that. And here we have him with the big tanker boy. And yeah, again, something I will give credence to? Cadence? Credence? Big English word that me no good with. When it comes to a lot of the Studio Series designs, they scale very well with each other. And I think that's mainly due to the fact that they kind of have to make the movie toys look decent. Aside from the motorcycles, it's almost impossible to get a motor. English hard. Why? It is almost impossible to get a motorcycle transformer that looks good in both modes, that scales well again in both modes. The only time I've seen that is really with the Studio Series RC triplets. And those, again, they look very good together. Yeah, so we'll take that. And you can also store his gun in vehicle mode. And all it is there are two clips, or two pegs right here and here. And they just clip into the side exhausts. Oh, no, wrong way. This is the right way, like so. And now he just has a very large bumper kind of sticking out behind him. I wish we could have gotten the stealth mode, or the stealth force mode for a toy, because aside from the wreckers, we don't really get a whole lot of really cool stealth force toys. Even back when Dark of the Moon came out, there wasn't really that many stealth force figures, because they were all worried about the mech tech gimmick. But I remember the games being 100% in on Stealth Force. But yeah, that is basically it for the Studio Series blah 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 Dark of the Moon / Rise or Revenge of the Fallen, Rise of the Beast, or oh god, even worse, Rise of the Dark Spark. Horrifying. But yeah, so that is it for this version of Bumblebee. Very beautiful vehicle mode. I adore this, even though I don't display him in car mode a lot, mainly because of that crack that just messes with my OCD a bit. Yeah, that's kind of it. He's a good car toy, and I can't really stress that part enough. As a car, he is wonderful. He is very nice and very fun. As a robot, he's very limited to the time that we got him. Yeah, so that is basically it for this version of Bumblebee. I hope you have enjoyed. Have a good rest of your day, night, or whenever you watch this video. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye, everyone.